Hi guys, today I have my weekly makeup basket to share with you, and I've got some big changes going on in my basket, so let's jump right in. For sun protection, I'm now working on the Clinique mineral sunscreen fluid with SPF 50. I'm really enjoying it. I've been using it the last couple of days, so I'm really happy to be working through this guy. For primer, I have two primers. I'm using the last of my Becca Backlight priming filter, and then I'm going to move on to the Max Factor Face Finity. For foundation, I do have 3 foundations this week, which is a bit excessive, but we have this guy, the Double Wear Light, which is almost finished. It's like sputtering out. But I just really want to focus in on this and get it done this week, and when it is done I'm going to focus on these guys and I'm going to mix them together. We have the Touche Eclat from YSL and the Studio Skin from Smashbox. Smashbox is a bit dark for me and is a little bit thick as well, so the two together, this is a lighter, thinner consistency, so the two mixed together should be a lovely marriage. Onto concealer. I have 2 concealers. I'm still working on the Naked Skin, and I pulled out the Becca Aqua Luminous concealer. I finished up the Smashbox one. I tried to pull the stopper out. I couldn't get anywhere with it, so I just called it done. So I'm going to work on mostly using the Naked, get it finished up first, and then move on to the Aqua Luminous. As a little extra, I threw in the mini of the MAC Strobe Cream so I can mix in with my foundations or use as a liquid highlight. For powder, I have this guy. It's the number 7 container, but it's not the number 7 powder. I finished that guy up. This is actually the Sisley powder, and as I've told you guys before, I don't get on well with the Sisley packaging, so I just kind of dumped it all into here. So this is actually the Sisley powder in the number 7 packaging. I've used it for the last couple of days and it's been working out really well. It is a bit dark for how I use powder. This is more meant to be like a finishing powder. I'm going to try out how I normally use powder for this week, and then we'll see how it goes. And if it's not going too well, I'll pull out a different powder and then, use this guy as like a finishing blending powder or something. I'll make it work. On to highlights. I did pull out 2 highlights this week. Where are they? We have my Becca Opal, which is on its last breath. And then I pulled out Vanilla Quartz, which is like a light golden-y one. It's what I've got on my cheeks just now. It's very, very pretty. So I'm going to work on those 2 guys. And for blush, I do actually have 3 blushes out. I have 3 powder blushes and a cream blush. The cream blush I'm working on is still the Boho Chic from NYX. Putting that on every day. Really enjoying it. And then I have my Becca Flower Child. These are all variations of the same colour blush. So we have this guy, which is like a corally pink with not a lot of shimmer. And then we have Rose Gold, which is like a corally pink and it's hyped up shimmer. And then we have the Orgasm blush, which is sort of like a medium shimmer. It's like a happy marriage between these 2 blushes. So yeah, basically 3 versions of the same blush. What's not to love? And they all go beautifully with the Boho Chic, which makes me super happy. And then of course I'll be working on my Franken bronzer, which is a mixture of Laguna, Dim Light and Bali Sands, which is from Becca. So yeah, I'm going to be working quite steadily on that guy. Not really a whole lot changed in that area. No extra bronzers. Onto eyeshadows. Of course, I have my Urban Decay Primer Potion. When would I never? I have my Panning Solitaire eyeshadows, which I did an update for. I will link in the info box if you haven't seen it already. I do have my cream shadow that I'm working on, the Lauren Mercier Rose Gold. Loving this guy. It's so much. Just so much right now. It is. I love it. And then I have just the one eyeliner out this week actually. Here we go. The eyeliner I'm using is the Black Beau, that I can never know how to say it properly. I've only got a little bit of it left. And I'm just using it to sort of rim my eyes and then do a line over the top, which I set with eyeshadow so it stays in place. So we're working solely on this guy. And that's it for eye products. I only have one brow product, the Avon Brow Pencil in Brunette. Working on that guy slow and steady. And then onto lips, which I don't have a lot of lip products out this week. I'm very sort of focused this week on what I'm working on. Of course, I've got my lip balm, which I use every day, and then I have 3 lip pencils. One is the Pink Nude from Avon, which is what I have on under my lipstick today. I have the Call Me Crazy from Rimmel, which I'm kind of hoping to finish up this week. We'll see. And then I have the True Red from Avon. So that's those 3 guys. Some nice variation there. And then I have 2 lipsticks, one red and one nude. My red is the Shanghai Express from NARS. And my nude is Taffeta from L'Oreal, which is this beautiful shade that I've got on over Pink Nude. And I do have my little setting spray in here as a just in case. I didn't use it at all last week. I may not use it at all this week, but it's there just in case I kind of fancy it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the only thing I didn't mention was my mascara, but I'm still working on the Sumptuous Extreme. This is now starting to get a bit dry. I'm sort of like scraping the edges and mixing it up to get all the product out. I think this maybe has like another week or so in it. It will definitely be done by the end of April, so you won't be seeing it for too much longer. And yeah, that is my makeup basket for this week. I'm really happy with everything that I've picked, and I'm hoping I might be able to get a huge chunk of product finished this week, which would be awesome. And yeah, I'm in a good mood today, so in case you can't tell. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.